In many instances, regulatory processes contributed to delays in approvals, slowed down service delivery, and imposed avoidable compliance burdens. Investors were often required to seek approvals from multiple agencies for a single activity, sometimes with conflicting requirements. Inspections were at times duplicative, enforcement actions inconsistent, and engagement with the public uneven. These challenges had direct and visible consequences on livelihoods, on ease of doing business, and on public confidence in government institutions. Most critically, there was limited measurement of whether regulatory actions were translating into real improvements on the ground. Your Excellency, these findings were grounded in a structured, evidence-based assessment that allowed us to interrogate how regulatory institutions were executing their mandates and where the gaps lay. This scientific and methodical approach informed the establishment of the revitalization and re-energization platform designed as a coordinated response to governance challenges directly affecting citizens, businesses, and the overall government performance. While regulators performed the core focus of this intervention, the platform was deliberately broadened to include other critical actors within the governance ecosystem. These include the audit space, whose role in oversight, accountability, and performance assurance is essential in reinforcing institutional effectiveness and ensuring that corrective actions are sustained. Within this framework, regulatory authorities and agencies were specifically identified as catalysts and stimulants for positive change. By virtue of their mandate, regulators oversee implementing agencies, enforce standards, and interact directly with citizens, businesses, and markets. Their position at the intersection of policy and implementation makes them a powerful lever for improving service delivery and restoring public confidence. Your Excellency, in advancing this work, my office has been guided by the responsibility assigned under Executive Order Number 1 of 2025 to ensure the overall efficiency and performance of government. The campaign on revitalization and re-energization of RAs was therefore designed as a whole-of-government effort anchored on clear accountability and sustained coordination. This campaign targets key actors across the governance chain, beginning with principal secretaries who serve as accounting officers with oversight responsibility over regulatory authorities and agencies. It extends to the 39 standing committees established within state departments, which have been tasked with ensuring that the objectives of the campaign gain traction, are sustained, and translate into measurable improvements. At the center of this effort are the 127 regulatory authorities and agencies, whose leadership is responsible for the day-to-day execution of regulatory mandates and for translating policy intent into practical outcomes on the ground. Your Excellency, the journey over the past 3 years has been deliberate and progressive. We began by restoring clarity of mandates and expectations. We then moved to strengthening regulatory tools, improving coordination across institutions, and deepening engagement with stakeholders. Today, we stand at a defining point in that journey. The question before us is no longer whether systems are in place, but whether those systems are producing results that can be seen, measured, and felt. This is the context in which this third conference is convened under the theme Consistent Measurement and Evaluation of Real Regulatory Impact on the Ground. This theme calls upon all of us to move from activity to impact, from process to outcomes, and from intention to evidence.